What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic, and I'm here with my boy TLS. What's up? And as a request from one of my subscribers, Neil Verna, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. Actually, we've been discussing about this for a while, like getting this video done before the ban list hits, a ban list prediction video. Now, everybody has different opinions on what should be banned, what should be limited, and so on and so forth, but this is going to be our opinions.
Oh, no matter what we pick, you know someone's going to not agree with us.
Exactly right. And we're going to try to, like, not be biased about it, you know. We're not going to...
You can't?
No.
Why?
Because
that's the best part.
There's a lot of cards that we agree... You could say what...
I was going to say pot agreed at 3. That's what I was going to... I thought that was the whole video. I thought that's what the title was going to be. Pot agreed at 3. That was it. And then the video ends.
Pot agreed's not going to happen.
Damn it.
No. It's not going to. And I hope you guys don't actually hear my giant turtle tank in the background.
Yeah, he's got like a waterfall in the background right now.
Literally. But, yeah. Like, pot agreed? Never.
Aww.
Never. Well, that'd be like saying firewall to 3.
Hell no. Fuck firewall. Hate that card. Gokies can suck a dick.
They probably do.
Gokies and Gumblar and Firewall can all go suck a dick.
Yeah, Gumblar, they're probably definitely going to limit Gumblar.
No.
Without a doubt.
Since he's a hard once per turn, I don't see him getting it.
I see him getting at least limited. He's not going to get banned.
There's no point.
Dude,
there was a point
if it was
to
possible
limit...
for them to have 2 Gumblars.
Listen, there was a point to limit Firewall because he wasn't a hard once per turn. Gumblar's a hard once per turn, so what's the point of limiting him?
Yeah. Although, you know, as everybody says, Firewall probably will be banned.
Oh, Firewall's getting banned. 100%.
Although, it's like on the scale with that one, only because it's like, why hit the protagonist card?
Oh, yeah. The Firewall, I'm sorry, but Firewall is too broken. It extends boards way too much. It is just too broken of a broken ass card, man. Straight up. Like if everybody should agree with that. Firewall's too good. It's not no one gives a crap about the bounce effect. It's that special summoning effect that just keeps on going and keeps on going and keeps on going and never stops.
Oh yeah, that's
it's
fun.
just way too good. It's just way too good, man.
That's because it's fun.
It's fun, yeah, but it's just not fair. Like if we're going to be honest, and we're gonna be like honest about it, Firewall, that's way too good. It's just way too good.
I might even sell it before that happens. just so I can sell it.
I mean, mine's been in my monitor.
I know yours has. Mine's is actually on my deck. But now let's get on to another subject. Sky Strikers. Drones, limited. In my opinion, I think it should at least get limited, without a doubt. I mean, that's it.
I think Drones is too good of a card for its own good. Like,
without doubt.
Sky Strikers as a deck on its own is way too good. It's just, I'm sorry, but
unless you token their field. As long as they don't got Link earlier, we're good.
I know, I've already had this discussion with people, but I don't like Engaged. I really hate Engaged. I don't think it's a fair card, but I keep having multiple people tell me like this reason why it's okay. I'm sorry, I cannot understand. Someone's like, oh, you have to have 3 spell cards before you can get that draw effect. How hard is it in a spell-oriented deck where you literally play like 1 or 2 monsters in the main build? Like I'm talking Sky Striker.
Of the deck is spells.
How hard is it to get 3 spells in the graveyard and then you're just going off? You're just like search, draw. It's not a once per turn card.
No, it's
not. You can play it as many times as you want.
Same thing with drones.
I don't get why people say like, oh, it doesn't deserve to get hit. How is that? It's a +1. I don't know. And it's an easy like just keep going. I don't know. To me,
unless
like,
they errata it.
And I'm not saying I have beaten Sky Strikers. It's not that they're unbeatable or anything like that. There's like just to me like anytime a plus card like that comes out, they usually get hit. Even if they are archetype exclusive. Look at Pantheism.
Yeah.
And Pantheism, Banish effect was a hard once per turn. The draw effect, no, but the Banish effect was a hard once per turn. And that got hit to 1.
Yeah, it did.
And that was archetype exclusive. I'm just saying, like, yes, you have to have 3 spell cards in the graveyard before you get the draw effect. But how hard is it in a spell, like a 90% spell deck, to get, 3 spells?
And it's very rare to actually see a player actually run a main Sky Striker, pure Sky Striker deck. It is mainly just a huge engine. It's a splashable engine in most decks.
In all honesty, if I had to go with this Sky Striker archetype and, like, let's say what needs to get hit more than anything, Hornet Drone needs to get hit more than anything, obviously. I 100% agree with that. Hornet Drone is too good for...
Widow Anchor.
Widow Anchor
I hate Widow Anchor.
It doesn't deserve to get hit.
No.
It's an annoying ass card, but it's not broken. It's not broken.
I had to get in my feelings and I apologize.
Nothing else in the Sky Striker deck I have an issue with. It's just, I don't like how many times you can just keep plussing off that card. Engage. I just don't like how much you're just plussing and plussing and plussing, and you get to search and search and search. I don't know how. I mean, there's a lot of people who said that it doesn't deserve to get hit. If you're right, you're right. In my personal opinion, I just don't like that card. I think it's not a fair card, and I don't know how most people think it is. But
Hornet Drone... That's why Pot agreed to stay banned.
Yeah, I know. Hornet Drone, though, does deserve more than anything to get hit. I honestly believe that. It's too splashable. You can play it in any deck, and it's basically a 1-card link too.
It is, and then of course you're going into other things after that, and so on and so forth. But it's definitely a devastating card, without a doubt.
Oh my god, yeah. It's a really good starter card.
Now getting into the fact of tokens, special summoning. In my opinion, I think Scapegoat should get hit.
Now here's the thing with Scapegoats. I think the reason why it hasn't got hit yet is because how many restrictions it is on Scapegoats. If you keep in mind, Scapegoats is basically a trap card. In all honesty, Scapegoats, even though it's a spell,
you're never activated during your turn.
You never activate it during your turn. You have to set it for a turn before you can activate it.
And they usually wait until like the opponent's going to begin into their end phase. Flip, special.
So it's basically a trap card. And everybody will tell you, a trap card obviously, a trap card is a lot less, as far as strength goes, it's not going to be as good. And it basically is a trap card. Even though it is a spell, it's a trap card. No one ever plays, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh!, no one plays Scapegoats right from their hand. I've never seen that happen. In any games I've ever played, I've never seen anyone have that, ever done that before. Because you can't summon anymore after you do that.
True.
But in all honesty, if Scapegoats gets hit to like 2 or something like that, I don't think it would get banned. I honestly don't. I don't think it deserves it. Yes, you basically get a Borlo Dragon, 1-card Borlo Dragon with it, which is pretty good. I mean,
it's pretty scary when you're seeing it.
So if it does get hit, I'm not gonna be shocked. But if it doesn't get hit at the same time, I do kind of understand.
Yeah, there's a reason.
To me, it's like an in-between card. Yeah, it's more of an in-between card to me. Because if you actually think about Scapegoats, Hornet Drone you can just play right from your hand. But as far as Scapegoats, when you draw for your turn and you draw Scapegoats, what the heck are you going to do with it? You can't do anything with it right then and there.
No, not at all, yeah.
Especially if you're top decking and like you're trying to get, like you're drawing your 1 card for your turn and you draw Scapegoats, what the heck are you going to do with it? You can't do anything with it. You basically set an alright pass. Like, that's all you can do.
Just set past, be a man about it.
And if you're playing against your opponent and your opponent has like some kind of card to pop that back, or you're screwed. Just saying, that's why I don't think Scapegoats is as bad as Hornet Drone. Hornet Drone you can just keep playing right from your hand, as long as you have no monsters in your main monster zone.
During either player's turn, you can play it like on the offensive end, or you could also play it on the defensive end, like both ways.
Why did they make that a quick play? I don't get that. It was like they were trying to make it broken.
Well, that's what happens. That's what they usually do. They tease us with it for a while, let us enjoy it, and then at the last minute, they're like, yeah, banned.
Any other cards you want to see get hit or banned?
Let's see.
I think we went through the obvious ones.
And that was like the main part of it, is like what is obviously going to get hit in like everybody's opinion. Like, that's what I was saying, like, Firewall could be either way. Like, a lot of these cards could be either way. Now, here's another card that could possibly get hit, without a doubt. I mean, because it does cause the fact of it can split the side of the game. Evenly matched. You flip evenly, you guys already know. Standby, man phase, battle phase, main phase 2.
Well, you mean at the end of battle phase?
Man,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying though.
Yeah. But
you know you're getting evenly
okay.
when they say their phases, and you know that they usually do not say their phases.
So my thing with evenly matched, when that card was coming out, I actually liked that card because it made turn 2 decks a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Because it made it like, oh, well, now if you're going second, and I have evenly in my hand, this made it a lot. I mean, I'm basically sitting pretty good. Your opponent plays their entire hand out onto the field because pretty much every deck in the meta right now plays their entire hand out into the field. By the end of the turn, you're just like, okay, evenly matched. You banish all their cards, and basically they're sitting with nothing in their hand and nothing on field. So in that regards, I don't think it's fair because it's basically one card, just get rid of the entire board. And there's very few cards that can stop that card. A lot of them are trap cards.
Or counter traps.
Yeah, and like even in the monster wise is like Cyber Dragon Infinity, Tri-Gate Wizard, which has to be co-linked with everything. I mean, like just off the top of my head, I'm picking out monsters. Wiretap can stop it. Solemn Judgment can stop it, but you're paying 4,000 life points to do it. 7 Tools, Dark Bribe. I'm not saying you should play these. I'm just saying they can stop that card. So if you kind of go through the list, it's mostly trap cards that can stop that card. Keep it in mind, like I don't know, like just to me, evenly matched. I hate the card because I hate when it's played on me. I feel like it's like this is so unfair. Like you're literally just playing one card and you just got rid of my entire board. I spent the entire turn making this board. And you just got rid of it with one card.
Dude, I know.
And all it cost you was your battle phase. That was literally it. All it cost you was your battle phase.
It cost me to mount a match with Nick.
I'm just saying, like,
in a tournament.
I do understand where it's broken, and I understand on the other side, it used to suck before Evenly Matched came out. It used to really suck going second because you would have to deal with your opponent's board, and they would have all these negates and all this kind of shit. And what's it called? Evenly Matched came out. I was like, oh crap! Now I got to worry about my opponent having evenly matched. So it kind of made you want to conserve your cards a little bit more.
Yeah, it did.
So this is another card like Scapegoats where it's kind of like on a pendulum where it's like there's some good parts about it and there's some bad parts about it. Which, I don't know, to me, like when you're on that point, unless it starts to tip to the point where it's more bad than good, that's when it deserves to get banned.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Another card that would possibly get hit just because of the fact of WCQ and the Nats. Out of nowhere, what card came out of nowhere? A card that nobody expected to actually be a hand trap killer. Neospatial Aqua Dolphin.
Nah, really? Really?
I only think so because you know how Konami is. When a card makes a huge presence at any huge event and it changes the tide of game, they usually end up hitting it or ends up... That's usually when the price starts skyrocketing and then dropping and...
I don't know. If I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I've never had any Neospatial Dolphin played on me.
I've never had either. Like, it's never really a problem for me.
Like, to be honest,
I'm not a big hand trap person either, so I don't have many hand traps.
I mean, I've played decks with a lot of hand traps, but I mean, even then, I've never had Neospatial Dolphin summoned on me yet. Which me and Vic are not huge. You know, we don't go to regionals and all that stuff, which we tried to, but like I'm just saying, we're not as big as some players. So maybe that card is more of a devastator. So I can't honestly give my opinion on that card because I really haven't experienced with that card too much.
Although the regionals is going to start changing here in a little while. We're going to start going to regionals here and there. I'm going to be dragging him along.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, yeah, now I think we're, like, all well-rounded talked about what's banned. If you guys have any comments, like, any opinions on what you think should get banned or whatnot, and you would like to probably see us do another video on it, comment down in the section down below. Let us know what you think should get banned and explain your reason why. That way we can like discuss this in another video. But now that we hit the ban, I think we should try to move on and get on to what we should think gets limited.
Limited?
I think that's like yeah.
You have a pick on this?
Well, Firewall's already limited. I think it should stay limited. But
I think it should get banned. Honestly, like I think it should get banned. Another
so
card, not this ban list, but I think at some point down the road, Summon Sorcerers will get hit. That card is way too damn good.
Oh yeah.
I have seen the combo plays with that card. Just go to YouTube, look up Summon Sorcerers 2-card combos, and I swear to God, they're ridiculous.
Well, my channel has one of those.
Hey, shout outs. There you go.
Yep. 2-card combo with some
Link in
Celestial
description
Spirals.
right now. Go click it.
Right. Let me see. You know what I would like to see come back to limited though from being banned?
What's that?
Just because it'd be crazy to see.
Are we on? Wait, are we on to that point where we're going to cards that we want off the ban list?
When I mean like when jumping the limited, this will be anything that can come off the ban list or that's anywhere else on the ban list that should get limited.
Okay.
That way we just get that out of the way. Maxi, why not? Maxi's been flopping back and forth from banned, not banned. It was like to 3 to 2 and then to 1 and it was 2 to 0. And I think the way this game state is, I think it'd be pretty fun to see it at limited. Although the only thing that would be crazier and the reason why I got banned in the first place was because Mrs. Radiant. Mrs. Radiant was able to bring back Maxi.
Earth decks, that's ridiculous. In all honesty, I like to see a new Maxi card.
It's like the way they did with Vitalia, and Contact C and all of them.
Yep, I like to see a new Maxi card. A card that's similar to Maxi, but it maybe is a little bit different.
Like different stipulations or something, like per effects to activate and crave or something.
Because, first of all, I feel like we can't have Maxi back with Mrs. Radiant in the game.
Yeah.
Especially where so many decks play Scapegoats. Like, they can make, Scapegoats make Mrs. Radiant. Alright, and I'm just saying, like, for instance, that's just one of the reasons. And also, here's my thing. I am on that boat where, say, either have Maxi at 0 or have Maxi at 2 to 3. In all honesty. Because Maxi it is a really, really good card. Especially, I know myself, when Maxi was at 1, and I would draw it, and I knew I was going second, I basically knew I was set, I was good. I knew I had my opponent stopped for the turn. There's really nothing they could do.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you're playing against, like, Spirals. And
special summons the much that hurt.
My one friend Enrique, like, I literally Spirals just got all their support, and the deck was at its full max. Where Quick Fix was at 3, Drone was at 3, everything was not even touched.
It was beautiful.
Only reason why I beat him was because I drew Maxi, because he couldn't do anything. I was going second, and I threw Maxi out, and there was nothing he could do. That's how strong Maxi is.
Oh yeah, it changes the game state without a doubt. Like, you're able to fish into your deck for that one card that you might just have limited just because of the fact that you're drawing the nuts. You're drawing like 10, 12, 15 cards right off the back. Like, and then you're like sitting there like, all right, let's do this. I got a book.
Like, dead serious. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't think Maxi's coming back. I'm being dead serious. I just don't see it.
I think it would. I just think it'd just be interesting.
I think it would be interesting, but I don't see it coming back.
Like, I'd say bring all the Dragon Rulers back to at least one. My thing is, in my opinion, is that there's so many good decks out right now. I would just like to see one of the older OGs of the decks come back and just like, you know what I'm saying? Just to make the game fun. There's a lot of decks that got hit really hard when the ban list hit. Nekroz when they got hit. Nekroz was like at their prime and just like gone.
I mean, if I could say like a card I would love to get off the ban list. This is a shout out to my boy Matt. Construct. Can we please get Construct off the ban list?
Oh my goodness, that'd be really interesting.
She's not broken anymore. Like, she's not.
No, there's ways around it.
My boy Matt, he loves Shaddolls, and Construct is like his favorite monster. The first time I met him, he literally had a Construct mat and everything. Like, he loves that card.
He still has it, I think.
I think so too. But my point being is that he one time tried the deck against like decks that he just basically put Construct in Shaddolls. That's all he did. He pretended like Construct wasn't banned. So. And he played it, it wasn't broken. It wasn't like, oh my god, this card is so broken, this card needs to stay banned. No, the card wasn't that broken. It wasn't as bad as, say, other cards. Like, in all honesty, I'm being dead serious.
It's like this. No.
Like, I'm being dead serious. It's one of those cards I don't think it deserves it. There is a time and a place for everything. That's what I always think. I always say, is like, yes, she deserved at the time, because from everybody I talked, I wasn't playing the game when Construct was out and all that kind of stuff. But from everybody I talked to, Construct was a hella broken card. But with time, things change, and the meta changes, and the game changes, and the new decks come out. And where the game is at now, Construct is not broken. I'm telling you, dude. It's not.
I've constantly been playing since I first started playing.
Uh-uh.
At like 13, and
And
when
do
Contra
you-
came out, that was some.
Okay,
scary
so do
shit.
you think if Contra came back, do you
Oh
think
no,
it would
there's
be...
ways around it. There's ways. There's more ways now than what there was then. That was the real concern about Contra. When Contra hit the field, either you had that in your hand or you're just like.
I just think with the hand traps and everything like that out right now, I think that Construct is just not as broken as it used to be. There's a lot of cards that can stop her and all that kind of stuff. So she's not broken. I think she deserves to come back.
I think it would be interesting. It would
I
definitely
think she
change it.
deserves it. I think she does deserve it. I think Construct is fine to come back.
Another card. Y'all already know. One of my favorite decks is Yang Zing's.
Oh, okay. I know where you're going with this.
Denlong.
I love Danglong. Free my boy Danglong.
Limited. At least limited. Without a doubt. Because there's ways to stop it. Just like you said, there's
You
ways
just
to
made me
stop
sad.
Contra.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you make me sad like
I
that?
had to touch the soul.
I love
I had to
Danglong.
touch the soul, okay?
I loved Yang Zing. Do you guys understand? I loved Yang Zing so much. That was my favorite. I love
I
that
got the whole deck off of him with one card, Ash.
Yeah, he got the deck after Danglong got hit.
I've been playing it without Denlong, but I know Denlong can also be a force, but like I said, just like Construct, there's ways to stop it. It's not like it's, oh
I
my
don't know,
gosh,
dude.
I can't do nothing.
I will say this right now. Danglong is a hella good card.
What is?
It's an easy to summon card. It shouldn't have been generic. I will say that right now. It should not have been a generic synchro. It should have said Yang Zing you need for it. You know what I'm saying? That scared the crap out of me. My vape went off.
Like, what is that?
But back to what I was saying. Danglong should have been a Pacific. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it needed like a Yang Zing tuner. Yeah, to use in a summon.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. But also at the same time, that'd still be easy with the deck without a doubt.
In the main
Especially
deck,
like-
but I'm saying because everybody was playing, there was decks that was playing it that didn't even play hardly any Yang Zings.
No, yeah, no, that's yet again. That's why cards get hit once they're splashable as an engine. Konami's like,
No.
we're gonna let you have your phone for a little bit. No, put that away. That's banned.
But like I said,
Let's drop that price.
if they would, I know this is never going to happen, but if they would just do an errata on Danglong and say specifically you need to use Yang Zings for its summon, I swear the card would be fine. Yes, I get Danglong's effects are really good, you know, on summon, and then, you know, its graveyard effect, that it can't miss timing, all that kind of stuff is really good, don't get me wrong, I know that. But if it just said specifically you have to use Yang Zings, it would primarily be only used in Yang Zings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, that would be the only way I could see Danglong coming back.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Man, what else? Because this is I know. I just would really like to see this game state turn to what it used to be like when Zodiac was at his prime. There was so many different decks that were like the deck to play. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody was playing the same decks. Right now, what are you gonna see? You're seeing Spirals, without a doubt, Goki,
I'm listening, yeah.
any type of Sky Striker variant, mostly like main Sky Strikers, Trickstar Sky Strikers. You know what you're expecting though. I would just like to see older decks come back. Even like if they were to try to make like this is irrelevant to the ban list discussion, but like make a Blackwing Link.
Oh, okay.
Blackwing Link monsters to see Blackwings come back.
I can see that happening.
Blackwings are a very tough rogue deck that have been standing through the time, through different formats, on and on and on and on, without a doubt.
I was just on my phone. I was looking at the ban list just to give kind of a general idea. I think Dagusta Emerald could come back to 1, in all honesty.
That would make the game crazy.
No, it really wouldn't. Zodiac's gone. You know, Lynx is here, so I don't feel like Dagusta Emerald would be too bad at 1. Because you can't recycle them.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what people were really mad about, was that you can have one Dagusta Emerald in the field and one Dagusta Emerald in the graveyard, and then you can shuffle it back, and then, you know, you have
Keep
another
the
one.
loop going.
Just keep the loop going. So, if you just put it back to 1, I don't feel like it would be that broken. I did say this earlier. I feel like Dryden could come back. Zodiac Dryden.
Exits on night.
Yeah.
Dark Hold the Field. Good old times. That was scary too. But like yet again, it is, you're able to stop it. We have so many cards that negate effects. so on and so forth. Like, yet again, I was discussing every single one of my videos. Do not sleep on Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler stops so much during your opponent's turn. Without a doubt, although, you know, extra time that can be during your opponent's turn also, but still. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's cards that can stop the meta, there's cards that can stop problems. Just have to learn to look up videos or even look up Wikipedia, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikipedia. Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikipedia teaches you so many things.
What? God, someone answer me this. Why is Book of Moon still limited? Why is Book of Moon still limited?
I don't know, you know what?
When's the last time you seen Book of Moon played?
Let's
Please,
move on
someone.
to semi-limited with this. I'd say semi-limited, at least.
Take it off.
Or take
Who the
it off.
frick cares about Book of Moon? Book of Eclipse is better.
And then you can't even flip, you can't even Book a Moon a link.
It targets, and also it just flips it face down. Who gives a shit?
I don't.
I'm sorry, but I just saw that on this list, and I was like, why the hell is Book of Moon is limited?
Yet again, a card that's been on the list for so long, we're not even thinking about it. It's a card we don't even use. I don't even use Book of Moon anymore, do you?
Do you know the only deck I could see using that card is only because one of my friends plays this deck is Chaos Max.
Yeah.
Because you make Chaos Max, activate Book of Moon, target one of your monsters, flip face down, attack, double piercing.
Jesus Christ.
But they can still use Book
Or
of Eclipse.
if they bring Construct back. You could Book of Moon your own Shadal.
Yeah, I guess, but like...
That'd be pretty funny.
I'm sorry, but like... I take that off. I don't know why the heck that's on there. I'm not going to drag on it, but I'm just saying, take that off there.
Yeah, that'd be the 3.
That's the dumbest thing to me.
What else we got on there, bro?
Just
It
looking.
will be a banlist reaction video, by the way. Once that hits, just like I've done before when a banlist hit, I'm going to print out the list, and we're going to go through the list. I'm going to highlight each one of them, and this is going to be like straight, fresh reactions.
Free my boy Stratos.
Dude, heroes. Although, did they even come out with the extra hero link? I think that's what he's called, extra hero link.
No, they haven't come out with them yet.
Free Stratos. Yeah, free Stratos. I would like to face some E-hero players. I think that'd be fun. I want to give them the competitive edge. If I could tell Konami free Stratos, I would.
I would, dude.
I'd let him go to 3.
No, honestly, like, what's the big deal? It's not like they're doing anything right now.
Everybody's just sitting on the... And if they do play E-heroes, they're playing the generic Dark Law Turbo.
Yeah.
Nonsense. And it's Dark Law. I could beat over Dark Law.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not nothing fancy anymore. Although at the time in the beginning that was very scary.
Wait a minute. I just thought of one that I think is important. Dynamite Knight. Bring that back. Bring that back to 2 to 3. We lost.
Bring my boy Masterpiece.
Listen.
Limited.
Limited. No. That's never happening. Ignore this man. He's drunk.
I wish.
No, but since we lost Masterpiece, which is, I feel like it's deserved. Dynamite, I feel like can come back too. Like off limited.
That's a
come
flop.
to 3.
That would be a super stun variant, dude. But that'd be fun. Like again, I'm not scared of any matches, so it's like.
I'm sorry, but like to me, I just don't see it as a big deal.
No.
I don't. At least.
I say Fossil Dyna needs banned. Hashtag Nick.
Fossil Dyna?
Just cause. Dude, there would be no stun. There'd be no Inspector Border stuns or anything like that. Cause then.
If we're just saying random shit, then just Moon Mirror Shield, ban it.
Hashtag Nick. If you guys saw.
Oh god.
If you guys saw the Invoked Mekk Knight Sky Striker deck video, you'll see what we were talking about. If you've also seen my previous video I've done before that I've actually called, what was it, Fossil Dyna Stun?
No, he didn't put stun. He missed the title of that video.
I put Fossil Dyna in deck profile. It didn't get a lot of views, but if you see
it was his own fault why I didn't get a lot of views. It was his own fault.
It's cool. I mean,
I'm mad about it because I did the deck profile and he made me look bad. He made me look bad.
Dude, that was funny. You were drunk.
I thought I was good. I was drunk and everything, and he ruined it.
You guys want to see a really fun video, a funny video that was actually a very good deck, because that deck is actually super floodgates. It's crazy.
Don't try to get more people to play it.
I want to see anybody play anything.
No.
You can play whatever you want. Don't listen to him.
Stop ignoring him. TLS says no. TLS say no to stun.
But anyways, check the deck profile. Tim was doing it for our boy Nick because he's a little camera shy. So Tim did it in his place. We had a couple shots before that. It was all good. It was for the fun of it. But that's why we're hitting.
He drugged me.
I didn't. You don't drug someone when they take the shots themselves, knowing what
no,
it is.
he did. I didn't know about it.
I'm not Danny. I didn't make him drunk off of tea, okay? Anyways.
I think we should end this video now.
Is there anything else you want to hit on?
Honestly, like no.
Take off the list.
I think we did pretty much everything that was major. That should come off the list.
If you guys think that there should be anything else, comment in the section down below. Tell us what you think.
Leave a comment in the comment section down below.
That's what I said. Tell us in the comment section.
You were talking about grammar earlier, and you're messing up
yourself. We're not getting in that.
No, you were talking about grammar earlier. He was flipping out because someone wrote a comment and he was misgrammared, and he messed up with his own grammar.
That's being heavy up. Anyways, guys, this video's over. Till next time, peace.
The demon voice there.
Searching.